once again. But now moving in. That's it. They're all in. They're ready. Set. They're off. It is the Kingdom of Bahrain July Stakes, 6 furlongs ahead of them. The Group 2 prize, Comical Point in the noseband, got out brightly. Gives a lead to Brussels, Ryan Moore in the dark blue silks, just ahead of Will Buick on Maximised in the raw blue. Then Zavateri, the green and white on the jacket, in 4th place to Hill Pepper with a pink cap. And Do or Do Not, just a little outpaced through the first quarter mile, last of the half dozen. Comical Point has got across to the far rail and leads at a brisk exchange, 42 miles an hour down towards halfway. Brussels, though, is matching him, comes alongside. Couple lengths away, Maximised, Buick crouching lower. Zavateri out wide making an effort. Hill Pepper trying to thread through in behind the pink cap, and then Do or Do Not. Downhill towards the last quarter mile, and Brussels now goes on. Moore shakes him up. Maximised, though, beginning to respond, coming through to challenge. Zavateri on the left running a big race. Hill Pepper trying to find daylight up the rail, the pink cap. Zavateri strikes the front, passing the furlong to Hill Pepper. Do or Do Not, the orange cap is running on from the rear. Brussels are Maximised, are beaten, and it's Zavateri for a big shock in the July Stakes. Zavateri beats Do or Do Not. Close for third between Hill Pepper and Brussels.
Charlie Bishop was on board. Zavateri was just really impressive in the July Stakes. This is a very good horse.
Yeah, we kind of didn't underestimate him, and if we did at any point, it was because of whatever price he was. He did what we thought he'd do on debut. Hasn't done a great deal in between, to be honest with you. He likes to just tick them over once they've ran once, so naturally he'll improve again. I kind of got caught on the wing from halfway and had to commit sooner than I wanted to, and I thought he found the line really well, and he'll appreciate 7 furlongs in time.
I was impressed by what he'd learned from Salisbury, because it looked like he just went through that race on the bridle, and yet he was able to deal with things not going entirely his way here.
Yeah, that's why I was keen to drop him in at Salisbury, although we probably could have jumped and made the running and he would have just won. He wouldn't have learned anything, so I think we kind of taught him as much as we could in the company he was in that day. I'd say he's got a very good mind, and everything you ask him to do, he reacts immediately and does straight away, and that was evident there, and when the second was closing towards the line, I felt he was always pulling out a bit more.
And comfortable on the ground?
I always thought he was a horse that would appreciate a little bit of dig, just he's got a bit of a high action, but he's won on quick enough ground twice, albeit that's lovely ground here today, just good to firmer places as described. I think no extremes and 6 or 7 furlongs, and obviously I guess next year he'll probably be looking at a mile.
Yes, and potentially even the 2,000 guineas. I know it's ridiculously early to be talking about that, but the July course, not a straightforward course, the rolling mile a bit more difficult, but did he handle today well?
He handled today and on the wing on his own without any help, so yeah, that would sort of put him in good stead for running on either of these tracks up here, but that's a long way away from today.
Absolutely. Good bunch of 2-year-olds you got to ride with Havana Hurricane as well.
Yeah, she does a good job, doesn't she? All credit to Eve and Ant Bromley and Mick and Janice, who own this horse, are brilliant and great supporters of mine and quite good friends now, so that's great.
Yeah, she's full square behind you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.